Hello. Now we will go through the resellers login. For the resellers, you got your credentials. So click on the login of the buttons. Select your company names. Enter the email and passwords. You can see your dashboard for the same. So basically, for the reseller, you need to just do the only few steps for the sales. Go to the branch. Update your company logos. And here you need to change some of the contents if you wish to do it, otherwise you can keep it as it is and save. If you want to give some of the your users to access this portal, you can define the same via add user, create their login ID and password, and you can just create the users so they can access the data and do the in behalf of your organizations, do the transactions. Basically, you don't require the items. You require the customers list if you wish to create your frequently used customers which were not in these portals. Then you can create the customers list here by clicking on that customers. You can fill up the data of it. Now, for the resellers, basically you receive the DCI certificate from the vendors. So you just need to go to the credit of the DCI certificate. You can see all your existing DCI certificate which was issued by the solar cell manufacturers that are available here. If they have entered your PAN number, then only it is visible here in the solar cells uh, credit of it. But for the solar panels, if also they have entered your PAN number, then also it will be visible and with the mark as unclaimed. Now we will first claim this DCI certificate. Clicking on the credit DCI, select my branch and I claim it. So now this solar cells of the quantity 10,000 is getting credited in my ledger. I can now do the transaction on later on. Now here it is showing only solar cells DCI. If I have the solar panels DCI certificate number, I can enter the DCI certificate panel number here and search for it. If it is not credited by anyone, then only you are able to do the credit. Here you can see all the reference number of the item serial number and claim the DCR credit. So all the solar panels modules will be credited in your accounts. So that 25 quantity of the solar panels got credited in your account. You can see the panel serial numbers also here. Now you need to do the selling of the further to the end user, or maybe if you are doing the resellers also, you can do it from the same. Create a DCR cells, select your branch, select the solar cells, the purchase order reference. If you have, the project name is optional. Here you need to put the solar cells, you need to select the customers from the existing customers if you have the created earlier, or the existing users of the companies registered in this portal. Giving the invoice number of the same, invoice date, item. So here you can see the quantity is 10,000, which was you have got it, and also the DCI certificate number from where you have got it also displaying here. You can sell the 5,000 quantity and confirm. So now the 5,000 quantity of the DCI cell, you have sold it to the distributor or to the resellers. So the certificate is also got generated automatically with your logo and your name, and everything will be there. Invoice reference, the item code, and the transactions of the detailed transactions from where it was you have purchased it, and further you have used it. Now if I want to create a DCR cell for the panels, click on it, item time solar panels. Here these are all are the non-mandatory field, is optional. You can, but only the email address is valid. You need to enter it because the system sending the email to the concerned users. Here I need to enter the panel serial number, which you have already got credited from the DCR certificates. From that I have just creating 3 panels DCRs and confirm. So now 3 quantity of the DCR panels also got sold by you, and you can see the available panels numbers remaining with you 22, and all that reference serial number you can see it here yourself. You can do the export of the data, so you can get the references in Excel format. So these are the basically you require to do the, you can check your stock and the quantity. Okay. Same way for the NDCR, if you are getting the NDCR certificate, you can do it with the same credit and then sell it. So these are all the process required to do for the further use are selling to the end user or again to the any resellers. We have given the support center also here. If you have any query, you can just create a ticket and we will reply to you as soon as possible. The users manuals is also there. You can refer it and you can see all the informations of how to do the process. We will also upload the video of the resellers here again. Then you can refer the same whenever you require to use it. Okay. Thanks for your supports, and if you have any query, you can just anytime reach out to us.